Hey there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Gigs here, and today's message, world-class thinking versus average-class thinking. Folks, I was personally raised in a blue-collar home where the thinking was what I call average class. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that was what I grew up with. In my home, when I was a kid, as an example, my parents told me to get a good job, work for a good company, and get a nice retirement plan. This was what we called average class thinking. I didn't know any better. This is how I was raised. The problem for me was that I didn't want to drive a Toyota and wait till the end of my life to live my dream life. I wanted to drive a Ferrari and live in a beautiful home and travel the world. And this would lead me to begin changing my thinking from average class to world class. I learned that average class people think that they don't have control over their future and that their boss or their company does. World class thinkers know that they are in charge of their future, not their employer or anyone else. I learned that average class people focus on the problems and spend too much time complaining, while world class people focus on solution instead and invest their heart and time in making things better. They want to make the future brighter for everybody. They want to change the world. That's what world-class thinkers are like. Average-class thinking is that I can only do so much. World-class thinking says I can do anything I set my mind to do. It took me many years to reprogram my thinking from average class to world class. But let me just say this. Think about it. If you weigh 500 pounds, you didn't eat your way there overnight. It took a long time. Well, then if it makes sense, it would also take a little bit time to lose that weight. But if you're looking for the quick fix, we all know that quick fixes and short-term solutions are not long-term sustainable and in your best interest. I've learned that diets don't work and that good weight and health is a function of how we think about food and how we see ourselves. One day, I put a picture up on my computer from Men's Health magazine of this dude that was super hot, great shape. I looked at it often to remind myself that this was my goal. That would cause me to think about food when I eat a little bit differently because I wanted to look like that guy. In fact, I recently, just so you know, filed a lawsuit against Abercrombie and Fitch because that picture of that stud when you walk in, as soon as you walk in where his neck's cut off, that body, that's me. All right, so that's a dream of mine, not going to happen. Average class versus world class. You choose, gang. Best life ever. Let's go world class. Bye-bye.